Hello, everyone, and welcome to West Coast Songwriters here in Palo Alto, California. How are we doing tonight? My name is Mike Anuzzi, and I'm your host. I am a local singer-songwriter, and so grateful to be here at the Midpen Media Center in Palo Alto, California. Tonight, we have our West Coast Songwriters chapter, Palo Alto chapter, competition featuring an amazing roster of talent. We have 10 artists performing their songs that they have written, and they're going to share it with us tonight. In competition for Best Song of the Evening, which is a song consultation by our favorite David Scheibner. That's very exciting. And runner-up will have a production consultation with Basement 3 Productions featuring Kenny Schick. So we're really excited that everybody has been able to make it here tonight to share their songs. And before we get started, I'd like to introduce our guest judges this evening. Everyone, please welcome Melissa Harding and Jessica Lindsay. Melissa, Jessica, I'm so happy to see you guys. Let's get started. Melissa, tell us a little bit about your career. You are like one of my favorite female vocalists. I'm just so happy that you're here tonight.
You're so sweet. Well, I've done a lot of different stuff. I'm a voice coach, and I'm a singer myself primarily. I spent a couple years as a touring backup singer with a rock band 6am, and we went all over the world together and had a really good time, and I did backing vocals on their 2 records that we did that year, Prayers for the Damned and Prayers for the Blessed. So we were in the studio for about 6 months doing both of those records back to back, so it was about 30 songs back to back. And then I'm done with that now, and I'm writing the book and score to my first original musical, and I've had a couple cuts on some random projects. I had a song make it to a singer named Diamante called Fight Like a Girl last year. And yeah, I'm just always working on stuff, and I'm a voice coach, so that's kind of what I do in my time teaching here and in LA.
Oh, so exciting, Melissa.
Yay.
Thank you so much. We're so happy that you have made it up here from LA and from all around the country.
I'm excited to be up here.
Yes.
It's nice to be back up north.
Jessica, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you for coming. Tell us all about it. I know you're all over it, every aspect of the industry. We'd love to hear all about it.
Sure. My name's Jessica Lindsay. I am a songwriter here in the area. I started a company called Melody Wed, which is a custom songwriting company where I write love songs based on a couple's unique love story. So if somebody came to me with a story about, it was like the first date that never ends, that's the title of their song, and that becomes the hook. And they tell me what genre they want it to be in. So I've done about 30 songs with my business Melody Wed in various genres: jazz, R&B, samba, country, whatever the couple really likes. I do that. And then I am a piano teacher in the area as well. I developed a curriculum called Sit and Play Piano. And it's actually really great for songwriters. It's a, I didn't mean to plug. It's like for it's for people who want to learn to accompany themselves on piano. And so I teach scales and chords and how they relate to each other. And I'm a songwriter myself, so I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, very beautiful. We're very excited that you're here tonight. Thank you so much for being here, to both of our judges. I think one of the coolest things about West Coast Songwriters is the big array of areas in the music industry that we all are members of. There are people brand new that are just starting out performing, just starting out writing songs, and then we have people that are on top that have sold their songs, that go on tour around the US, that go on tour around the world, and just, it's such an amazing organization. Midpen Media Center, we're so happy to be here tonight with West Coast Songwriters Palo Alto chapter. Without further ado, let's get this night started. You guys ready?
Woo woo!
Give it up for our first performer, Mary Chambers.
Nice.
I'm really happy to be here. It's my first time in Palo Alto at this chapter and the Songwriters. I started West Coast Songwriters just a few months ago, so I'm kind of in that new category, not in the have been all around category. I started writing last year again after a long hiatus. The song that I'm going to play tonight, it's called Addicted, and I wrote this last year. And for some reason today I decided to change the chorus, so we'll see how this goes, but I'm happy to play for you guys tonight. In the twilight, Life is highlighted, delicate pink, but come the night time, left alone in the dark to drink, I think too much. Is it only in my head, or were you really just here? 'Cause I'm feeling so high with your words stuck in my ears. You're like a drug to me. God, I just can't get enough. You're like a drug to me. Recovery is gonna be rough. I know that this isn't love, but something about you makes me so messed up. You're like a drug to me. In the morning, when the silence is too much to bear, I try to negotiate. Oh, I kick and I punch and I swear, but at least I'm all drained out. But I'm mad at myself that I care. I know you're no good, you're not even the thing that I have in my mind. But I'm locked in and bonded and branded, and sadly I think I'm forever inclined. You're like a drug to me that I just can't get enough. You're like a drug to me. This recovery is gonna be rough. I know that this isn't love, but something about you's got me so messed up. You're like a drug to me.
Mary Chambers, everybody. Come on over, Mary. That was amazing. Thank you so much for being here tonight. How you doing, Mary?
Good. I'm happy now that I'm done. Got done over with, yes.
That was a terrific performance. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
How long have you been performing for?
Prior to last year in my living room, that's where I started. That's where I got my big break. I played in a talent show in high school, like a long time ago. So yeah, it's been fun to come back out and play. It's a great experience, and it's so fun to share songs with people and to hear their stuff and just become part of the songwriting community. It's really neat.
Let's welcome back Mary. Come on, that's amazing. To performing, that's amazing. I love it. I love that you came out to share your music. I think that it's been in the closet too long. I've been in the practice space too long. So are you performing out all around the Bay Area these days, or?
Mostly in San Jose at the Art Boutique, little plug. because they actually have a piano. So that's my favorite instrument. But I also play a little bit of guitar, so I'll probably go to other venues as well. Well, we'll see. Maybe next year I'll get a little set put together and try to play out more.
Very nice. Yeah. So can we follow you on the social media or any websites or anything?
Yeah, I have a channel on YouTube. It's Mary Chambers Music. If you search that, you'll find a few songs at least. Yeah.
Everyone, please give it up one more time for Mary Chambers. Thank you so much for being here.
Great job.
Wow. Judges, I already am thinking you're going to have a pretty rough night tonight. I got to ask you, judges, what is it that you're listening for this evening that's going to stand out? I guess, Melissa, what makes you want to listen to a song over and over again?
Well, I think what's always challenging is just finding interesting ways to say what you want to say. Sometimes it can be really easy to use words that you've used before or ideas or images that you've used before, you've heard before, and I think we have to all find our unique voice. It's hard to just kind of figure out where your perspective and how you want to share your perspective. So if I feel like I'm really tapping in to someone's head somehow, their perspective, and it feels really authentic, that's what I look for, always. It's just kind of authenticity as much as possible.
Jessica, what makes you want to listen to a song over and over again?
For me, it's about how the melody marries with the words. It's how they connect, it's how it carries the word, and also a punchline, like a killer punchline in a chorus that just catches you by surprise and brings it all home. And metaphor, wit, clever kind of wordplay is my jam. That's what makes me come back to a song again.
And these are all things that makes us just better songwriters, just having this input from the judges. Judges, we thank you so much for being here tonight, and good luck.
Thank you.
So without further ado, let's keep this night going, and everybody please welcome Andrew Potter.
Thank you very much. It's very nice to be here. This is my first trip down to this particular event. I've been a West Coast Songwriter member for about a year. And this song is called A Song and a Prayer, and it's a co-write, music by yours truly, Andrew Potter, lyrics by my collaborator, Mr. Wheeler Cole. And it's an interesting process. I sent him about 5 versions of the music, plus the title, to work with, and then he got that going, and then we kind of bantered back and forth. And I tell you the title because it's only mentioned once in the song, A Song and a Prayer. So it doesn't mean you have to keep looking for it, but I think it has a feel to it of a song and a prayer. So the song's about a month old. A Song and a Prayer. Small feet run through the meadow, laughing at sunshine rolls down the hill. 2 hearts sitting there watching, they are her gardeners nurturing still. Clutching a handful of daisies, she sticks her tongue out, squints at the sun. Leaves blow like her dancing, birds whisper secrets of stories begun. May your hands be strong at heart, the calm when things fall apart. May your words bring peace when trouble starts. Hope flying these wishes, swimming goldfishes flowing through time. Message locked in a bottle, years make it better like a fine wine. This prayer I struggle to free, a worn pebble found at sea, rusted lock, missing key, a stubborn reflection of me. Seek truth in all you dare, hold tight to all that's fair. I will wait for you there. This is my gift a song and a prayer. Love all that you carry. After I'm buried, it will burn still. And soon you'll be a gardener, and with your whispers their hearts will fill. Is a process we're linked together, forged like a chain. Each link building the next one, leaving a lesson that will remain. Hush now, listen, my darling, life it goes quickly, gone in a flash. You will carry it forward, all that is precious, all that will last. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Andrew Potter, everyone. That was great, Andrew. Come on over. Wow, that was terrific. From San Francisco, California, huh?
All the way from San Francisco. That's right. Yep.
Another new member or another first-time performer at the Midpen Media Center, Palo Alto chapter, West Coast Songwriters.
First time here, yep. No, it's a pleasure. It's hard to find, but I made it.
It's an absolutely beautiful studio, though. We're so lucky to be performing here this evening, West Coast Songwriters. So, Andrew, tell me all about it. You've been playing guitar for a long time, I could tell.
I've been playing guitar for a little over 40 years, so yes, and I've worked very hard at it. So it is my forte, and that's why I like to work with other folks to fill out some of the other angles of the music. So I'm very happy with the lyricists that I work with.
Great. So then guitar is where you started all.
That's right. Yes, it is.
And then what's your songwriting process like then?
Well, it varies. You know, usually the music comes first, and then you have to label some kind of concept to go with it. So since I write the music, it doesn't always have a concept that goes with it, right? It can be kind of, just out there. So I have to kind of think about it, and I come up with things. And when I talk about it with my co-writer, we kind of banter back and forth as well. The interesting thing he did about this song is I gave him the title and I gave him the idea, and he took it in a not completely, but he took it in a very different direction than what I had anticipated. But, that's the good thing, because it worked. I felt that it worked really, really well. So that's why I let him do it.
That's very interesting. It's so cool when you work with another musician, with another songwriter, what actually ends up happening. You have so many ideas and you see it going one way, but it's very beautiful to see that outcome. Thank you so much for sharing that song. Question, are you performing out a lot in the Bay Area? Or?
Not so much. I got a couple of gigs coming up. One's in January, and I don't remember the exact date, but at the Marsh in Berkeley. And that's the only thing I got right now. Oh, I do have one in Warwick, Rhode Island in May. So there you go. Nice. Hope to see you there.
Great. And where can we follow you online?
I do not have a presence online just yet, but I'm working on it.
Excellent. Well, everybody, give it up one more time for Andrew Potter. Thank you so much, Andrew, for being here. Yeah, thank you. It's terrific. Wow, we have so many performers this evening, and don't forget our special guest this evening is Karl McHugh, everybody, with special guest Annie Hendrix. So we are in store for amazing, amazing music from other West Coast Songwriters members. But a regular to this event, I've seen him perform here before. Please welcome to the stage, John Ribovich.
Next song I have is a new song. And it taps into, I think, one of the great sources of songwriting, family. Great source of joy and challenge. Now, my dad drove a farm truck. He drove a Sherman tank. He drove a cement mixer. And in his spare time, he drove one of those blue pickup trucks like Old Navy used to have as a mascot. And I figured, it's time to write the dad song. Now, he died over 40 years ago, and one of the things that struck me as I was working on it is I'm one of the few people alive who probably knew him. and I was a little kid at the time. So anyway, this one is called My Dad, and it goes a little bit like this. Westbound train hit my old man, Daddy still look good. A handsome like a movie star, makeup over wood. He cursed and swore but seldom spoke. He loved but didn't care. He'd pull your heartstrings with his eyes and slick back drugstore hair. Howling at the highway, laughing at his luck, he didn't need a ride at his own damn truck. Oh, my dad, my dad. Howling at the moon, barking at a truck, he didn't need a friend, made his own damn luck. My dad, oh, my dad, yeah, my dad, my dad, oh. Touch, only knew through pain. It hits you so you know he's there, never would explain. Some beat you with a buckled belt, some beat you with a hand, some beat you with a dirty look. They couldn't beat down my old man. Howling at the highway, laughing at his luck, he didn't need a ride at his own damn truck, said my dad, oh my dad. Howling at the moon, barking at a truck, he didn't need a friend, made his own damn luck, said my dad, oh my dad, yeah, my dad, my dad. My dad could drink a beer or two from one job to another. He'd drink another 6 at home and starting with my mother. My dad had his ideas, different from the rest. Of all the bad ideas, he knew his were the best. The man was born to roam around as anyone could see. Now no one's left to sing his song, I guess that falls to me. Howling at the highway, laughing at his luck, he didn't need a ride at his own damn truck, said my dad, my dad. Howling at the moon, barking at a truck, he didn't need a friend, made his own damn luck, said my dad, yeah, my dad, oh my dad.
John Ribovich, everybody. John, come on over, man. That was amazing. Everybody's thinking about their dads right now.
Yeah. It's the season, you know. Oh, are you just pointing it at me? Okay. It's funny, I have another one I'm working on called Christmas Day of the Dead, which is about all of the dead family members coming back for the Christmas holiday. So it's kind of a combination. Now, that song's 90 to 95% true as well. I won't tell you which parts, though.
That's amazing. I loved it. I love that story. I was honestly thinking about my dad and what he would do and all this stuff. So, yeah. John, you've been here several times sharing your music. You playing out a lot.
I do the West Coast songwriter things. I try to get to as many of them as I can. And my buddy TK Tran back there and I are co-managers at West Coast Songwriters San Jose. And we encourage you all to come out early every month and perform.
What nights are those on? Are they Wednesday nights or what is it?
Website, but they tend to be Wednesdays, I believe.
I'm so glad that you came out and gave a shout out. There's so many great different chapters all around the Bay Area, all around California, actually. But that's awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are here, you and TK both.
And each venue, because I've been to a bunch of them, has a real different feel. So I heartily encourage folks to go out and try some of the new ones. Some of them are real intimate, some are great big spaces, but you really learn a lot about performing. And you get to talk to the other songwriters, so you learn a little bit there too.
Absolutely, John. Thank you so much for sharing that song with us tonight. Give it up for John Ribovich. Thank you. Thanks, John. Man, it's really cool. Yeah, absolutely. Just piggybacking off what John said, every one of the venues that West Coast Songwriters has is a completely different feel. This one, we're so lucky here in Palo Alto, California, at the Midpen Media Center with all the stage lights, sound, volunteers that put this together. We're so lucky to be here sharing music. Without further ado, another new performer to this venue this evening. Everyone, please give it up for Raj Raina.
Thank you. Thank you for being so warm and welcoming. This song that I'm going to play is called Feel So Blue. And sometimes it's just how I feel, so I wanted to make a song out of it. So. I'm just a little bit lonely. I'm just a little bit sad. I got a bottle of whiskey below me, yeah. Have a joint in a bag. Another day, can you see it? Hanging in my view. Another day, can you feel it? Falling away from you. And if the next stop weren't so far away, I could turn this train around. Gave my heart away, now it's ashes on the ground. So what do I do? Sometimes I feel so blue. Oh, 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 I'm just a little bit tired from all the love I never had. I'm just a little exhausted. I'm just a little bit sad. I get a little emotional, so I try to forget. But when I call, you don't answer. Was it something I said? Another day, can you see it? Hanging in my view. Another day, can you feel it? Falling away from you. And if the next stop weren't so far away, I could turn this train around. Gave my heart away, now it's ashes on the ground. So what do I do? Oh, sometimes I feel so blue. 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 Oh, try to catch the days before me. They move so fast. Heaven knows they're always in my past. Sometimes I feel so blue. Oh, sometimes I feel so blue. Oh, sometimes I feel so blue. Oh, sometimes I feel so blue. Oh.
Raj, thank you so much for being here, brother.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
The first time performing here at Palo Alto, how'd it feel?
It was good. A little bit nervous, kind of messed up a little bit, but it's all good. It's a lot easier in my room somehow. Yeah.
I totally feel that, man. That was awesome. I could tell that you perform a lot, though. You must perform out around.
I've done stand up, but I've just recently kind of dropped that to do this a little bit more. So, and I like it. I like songwriting. So, I like where I'm at right now. So that's cool. Very cool. Yeah.
How did you get into songwriting? Did you start playing guitar, or did you start writing songs and then you picked up an instrument?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jack Johnson, and also there was a girl that kind of, a bad relationship, so sometimes that happens, and
I've been writing kind of a lot all my life, and it kind of just fit together in the song. So, yeah.
It's so nice when you're able to write a story that is very personal to yourself, but then it can impact like everybody listening to it as well. That's so cool to be able to share that. So, are you performing out a lot? Do you have a website or anything that we could follow you?
No, I don't have anything up on social media or anything. I also have recently just started, so I don't really perform too much, but I'm excited to get to know like everyone in the organization and hopefully see like what the good spots are at town and stuff. So, yeah.
Everyone, give it up one more time for Raj, Raina. Thank you so much, Raj, for being here. Man, that was awesome. It's so great. So great being able to perform and get those songs that we have in our heads as musicians down on pen and paper and performing in front of an audience, especially here at the Midpen Media Center with all the lights, cameras, actions going on. And welcome back to the stage here, coming soon.
Hi. Guess what kind of a song we're going to do? Anybody want? We are going to be doing a Christmas song called Memories Made Love in the Season of Love. It is about a couple that had a disagreement. They broke up. They had to get back together to divide the Christmas stuff. And I'll let the song tell the rest of the story, okay? Maestro. Memories made love in the season of love. Memories made love in the season of love. They had a disagreement that turned into a fight. Packed up their belongings and split that very night. The holidays were coming soon, had to divide those Christmas things. Turned on the lights together and found the love that memories bring. Each box contained a memory, a good time to recall. Realize the love they shared was the best memory of all. Memories made love in the season of love. Memories made love in the season of love. The music box came open, songs began to play. There was jingle bells and deck the halls and a home for the holidays. Sentimental ornaments, reindeer and a sleigh. Christmas songs from years gone by made them wanna play. One laugh led to another, they forgot about that silly fight. Fell into each other's arms and ended up spending the night. Memories made love in the season of love. Memories made love in the season of love. Another year had come and gone. It was time to decorate the tree. There were silver bells and miracles like the birth of the new baby. Memories made love in the season of love. Memories made love in the season of love. Memories made love in the season of love. Memories make love in the season of love. The season of love. The season of love. Thank you very much.
Coming soon, Gregory, Strang, and Suzanne Sims.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Good to see you guys.
How are you?
Good to see
About the end of the second chorus.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. How you doing? So you saw the video that goes with that song.
Love it.
Did you? Do you? Thank you very much. There's a video that goes with the song.
It was just released, yes.
That's right. So it's on YouTube. It's called Ready? Memories Made Love. And to find it, and just go click on Memories Made Love by Coming Soon for You. And I would appreciate it, of course, if everybody would do it and you tell your friends and relatives so that we can retire and not have to come here and, compete anymore. That would be a really great thing. Okay.
It's absolutely a terrific video. I watched it the other night. I saw you guys, amazing job and amazing holiday spirit this evening.
Of course. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Where was I? We were going to talk about something. Oh, yeah. It's also on, what are we, the Spotify thing?
Oh, yes. So it's streaming everywhere. We have it on iTunes. We have it on Spotify. We have it on Amazon. We have it on, that's Apple Music, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I'm learning a lot here.
So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Very nice. Please give it up for Coming Soon, Gregory Strang and Suzanne Sims. You guys, great job. Great job. I love it. Beautiful. I love it. Man, I love the holiday spirit. I love the holiday spirit. Oh, I might borrow that later, the jingle bells later. But we're going to keep this night going with an amazing performer. We're so happy to welcome back. Everybody, please give it up for Max Newton.
Hello. Very kind words. So this is kind of almost maybe a Christmas song. I'm pretty lucky. Been pretty privileged in this lifetime. I do massage for a living at this point. I used to work with folks with disabilities, so I'm kind of familiar with the subject matter here. I was waiting between massages for the second person to show up, and I was outside, and this guy was walking down the middle of the street, and he didn't look like he had the same kind of luck I had, and this is his story. It's called He Thinks He's Jesus. He thinks he's Jesus. He has that story in his head. He's homeless. Someone probably stole his meds. Shuffles through the neighborhood down the middle of the street. Waves at cars that honk at him. His ragged smile is sweet. A blanket wrapped around himself and slippers on his feet. He thinks he's Jesus, out to find that one lost sheep. He thinks he's Jesus. I wonder where he sleeps. He thinks he's Jesus, as far as you can tell. He'll save you from the fiery pits of hell. He was someone's baby boy a long, long time ago. All the neighbors loved to watch him putting on a show. But now he's preaching to the choir on the wire. With the crow. Thinks he's Jesus, floating down to us below. He thinks he's Jesus, on wings of everglow. When he was young, his mama died out hooking in the snow. That Madonna had a very crooked road. head back, claps his arms and screams out like a crow. He thinks he's Jesus, brought back from the dead. He'll try to feed the whole world with his little piece of bread. You don't know if he's dangerous, you have to be discreet. If you give him money, he'll just lose it on the street. You try to think of something else to soften your retreat. He thinks he's Jesus. I wonder where he sleeps. He thinks he's Jesus. I wonder where he sleeps. Thank you very much.
Max Noon, everybody. Wow, Max, that was amazing, man. Welcome back.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Welcome back, my friend.
Hello. So, yeah, how are you doing?
I'm so glad to see you, man. That was a beautiful song. Is that was brand spanking new, isn't it?
I wrote it before I went in for the operation, but yeah, they tore my heart out 3 months ago and stuffed it back in after they fixed a part. And I look for sympathy that way. Today I'm wearing a belt because I pulled my back out too, so you know. And I think I got a hernia. No, anyway. So I hear you're playing someplace where you're going to get some, where we're going to raise some money for this organization, right? Tell us about it.
Okay, I'll tell. We're doing a West Coast Songwriters Cocktails for the Cause benefit at the Aloft Santa Clara this week. So really excited about that, to do a fundraiser for this organization. But enough about what's going on my end of the stick. Welcome back. I think I'm going to call you Max the Incredible, because not so long ago you were in a different situation. Tonight you're entertaining all of us. So.
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks a lot. Glad to be here. Thank you.
All right, everybody, give it up for Max Newton. Wow, that was amazing. Max the Incredible. I love that nickname. I think we'll stick to it. Man, I wish I knew what tuning that guitar was in, too. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, onwards. Let's keep this night going, and please give it up. Welcome back to the stage, Casey Bogdan.
Hi, I'm Casey Bogdan. So tonight's song is called, tonight's song, yes, it is called Fix This. So basically, it's a reminder for when you're at your lower points in life, you gotta know that you're gonna work your way out of them. Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoy Fix This. I'm a little less okay than normal. Let's keep it informal, 'cause in honesty, honestly, I'm a little stuck right now. I'm a little less alright than always. I'll be tip-top shape by Monday, but in reality, actually, I'm a little bit confused. So is it alright if I hang up the phone? If I'm gonna break, I'd rather fall apart. Oh, is it alright if I tear out the pages? If it's going downhill, I'd rather have the chance to make some changes. Let me fix this. They say don't fix what isn't broke. Let me fix this. But maybe I'm better off on my own. I'm gonna fix this. I'm a little less just fine than usual. Really nothing crucial. But overall something's wrong and I don't know what to do. I'm a little less complete than lately. Don't know what's been changing, but something's wrong, or something gonna think I'm burning out. So is it alright if I hang up the phone? If I'm gonna break, I'd rather fall apart alone. Is it alright if I tear out the pages? If it's going downhill, I'd rather have the chance to see the changes. Let me fix this. You said I'll fix what isn't broke. Let me fix this. But maybe I'm better off on my own. I'm gonna fix this. It's okay for things to feel a little dimmer now that better place will come around. It's okay to feel like there's no going back. So for the next few days, I have to ask, is it alright if I hang up the phone? If I'm gonna break, I'd rather fall apart alone. Is it alright if I tear out these pages? If it's going downhill, I'd rather have the chance to make some changes. Let me fix this. They said I'll fix what isn't broke. Let me fix this. Maybe I'm better off on my own. Let me fix this. I'm a little scared of what's unknown. Let me fix this. I gotta fix this one alone. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this.
Thank you all so much.
Casey Bogdan, everybody. Casey, that was amazing. Come on over. How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Yeah.
So what's new? You've been working on too much school stuff. How do you have time to write anything new?
It's been a struggle. Lots of school stuff. Finals are coming up. But I always make time to write. That's important to me.
Well, we're so happy that you came out to share this song with us this evening.
Yeah, I love playing here. It's one of my favorite places to play, so I'm always glad to be here.
Good. So what's coming up in the performance world for you?
Not too much for a little while. Got to lay low for a bit. But hopefully in the next couple months, I'll be able to play out more.
Well, we're so excited to hear all the new stuff coming from you. Everybody, give it up one more time for Casey Bogdan. Casey, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Amazing, amazing judges. I'm feeling for you. This night's going to be rough. You guys are vigorously taking notes over there. It's amazing what you guys have done.
It's tired. We're doing it.
Oh, wow. That's great. Well, we're so happy to be here, like I said earlier, at the Midpen Media Center in Palo Alto, California, showcasing all the local talent for West Coast Songwriters organization. West Coast Songwriters has events all around California, all around the West Coast. So if you're interested, please do look up West Coast Songwriters online for everything that's happening. And we have another new member to West Coast Songwriters. We're very excited to welcome to the stage Ania Mia.
Hi everyone, hello. I'm brand new, just signed up last week. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I'm performing usually at the hospitals with my own events called Tonight with the Muse. And I have a group of young people, it's like from 10 years old to 21. So they perform with me. And I perform at the libraries and soon in juvenile hall. So this is my places. I perform for people to share my music. Okay, so today I have a very brand new song I wrote 2 weeks maybe ago, I think. I went to the hospital. So the story is about a dying musician who thinks that it's over. And at the hospital, someone says, "Wait until I call your name." And the musician understood that it's not over yet. And that's how this song started. Until you call my name, I've been next in line. Until you call my name, I've been next in line. Until you bail me out to leave all things behind. A grain of hope, a piece of string, a soft A minor sound, all things I love. Until you call my name, I'll be next in line to say I'm sorry to my friends, if you don't mind. I played it sad A minor note and back a song or two, and maybe you will shed a tear and let me sing for you. Until I call my name, I'll be next in line. Until you bail me out to leave all things behind. A grain of hope, a piece of string, a soft A minor sound, all things I love. Until you call my name, I'll be next in line to say I'm sorry to my friends, if you don't mind. I played it sad A minor notes and pack a song or two, and maybe you will shed a tear and let me sing for you. Until I call your name, you say, and let me out. Go get your things you love and care for. You have to wait in line, a grain of hope, a piece of string, a soft A minor sound, all things you love, all things you love, until I call your name. Okay.
Ania Mia, everybody. Ania, that was amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, that was amazing. Come on over, Ania. Thank you so much.
It's just like when you start singing your new song, you forgot the melody completely. Okay, so it didn't went as I expected, but this is my first time, so thank you for listening to it.
Congratulations. That's so awesome that you came out here to showcase it. And I know it's a brand new song. What a beautiful story that is, too.
Yeah, so, well, this is a personal story, so it happened to me. So I'm still alive. I'm going to probably perform more and maybe not scrub these things.
It was amazing. We're so lucky that you came out here to showcase that personal story. Before you go, tell me about this guitar and this strap. Is it brand new?
No, it's not brand new. It looks like. Yeah, so I have a favorite guitar. It's a Magic guitar. So I wrote a lot of songs on it, and I bought it from Brazil, and it was used. And I started writing songs on it. I didn't know how, but probably I steal some musicians' songs from Brazil. I suspect that. Yeah. It comes to me. Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Everybody, please give it up one more time for Ania Mia. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We got just a couple more performances left tonight, you guys. Please welcome to the stage TK Tran.
Hi, everybody. Hi. This song is a song I wrote about how I think that when two people are ever in love at any point in their life, whether or not they're still together, that love is there. It just never disappears, but it just becomes just something different, not in a bad way, and it's called It Just Changes. Even though I don't love her like I used to, it doesn't mean she doesn't have a place in my life. And just like with any other person I care about, if she needs anything, I wouldn't hesitate to help. And even though we don't kiss anymore, it's always nice to see an old friend from before. Everything happens for a reason. We still would have danced even if we knew how it ends. Some things just aren't meant to last and won't make it. But one thing I've learned from 20-odd years is that love never dies or disappears. It just changes. Even though her head is on another shoulder, I'm happy she's got someone to hold her. And now her heart beats for a different one. I hope he does better than I've done. Some things just aren't meant to last and won't make it. But one thing I've learned from 20-odd years is that love never dies or disappears. It just changes. And even though it changes, don't you dare forget that at one point it was exactly what you wanted. Even though we don't love like we used to, we still would have danced even if we knew.
TK Tran, everybody, give it up. Come on. TK, what's up? Welcome back, man.
Good to see you. Good to see you as always, Mike.
Good to see you too, man. I can't believe it. Every time I see you play, I think you're always playing a new song.
That's usually the case. I think actually, yeah, I write a lot because I've got a lot of free time. So I write at the office, so they're not supposed to know that, but I'll go ahead and say it on public TV. That's fine. So I'm coming up with just songs that, there are a lot of songs that don't make it out there, but I try to play the best ones I get.
Amazing, man. Amazing. And I hear word on the street is you're in the studio right now.
That's right. I've been working on a 5-song EP for the last month, so I've spent a few weeks listening to my own music, so I need to do something else. It's really tiring. It's a bigger project than I ever intended, but I've got all my friends on it, so it's kind of cool to get it done.
That's awesome, man. We're so excited to hear it. So, where can we follow you online?
So tktran.com, all my stuff's on there. A lot of it is pictures of my truck, which is, I warn people that all the time, but there's music on there, and soon to be more music.
And it's a very cool truck.
Thank you.
Everybody, please give it up one more time for TK Tran. Thank you, TK. All right, we got one more performer this evening for our competition, and our guest performer, Karl McHugh and Hendrix, will be here shortly with us. Everybody, please welcome to the stage Priscilla Ederle.
Hi there. Excited to be here today. So this song that I wrote is it's basically was inspired by a sort of a strange situation. So I worked with somebody who actually his friend died because he basically got hit by a car, and it was kind of an interesting story because basically his car had broken down and he was on the side of the freeway, and he gotten out, and then I guess somebody hit him. But the saddest part besides that is that his kids are actually in the car, and so they saw this whole thing, and so it makes me sad to even think about it. Anyway, so like for me as a parent, it's really creepy, and I have all these morbid thoughts, and so sometimes I worry about my kids, like, you know, losing their parents, because it's a sad, horrible way. I can't imagine growing up like that. So anyway, I wrote this song, and it's called Back of My Hand, but it's not exactly the same story, but it's sort of along the same line, so that's sort of what inspired it.
The song I ever heard on a boombox radio. You were washing your car, now you're 10 feet down below. You smiled at me as you wiped it clean. The music played, I read a magazine. Now the dark night sky is where your spirit will be. You keep shooting stars, shooting them back at me. Touching your name on the back of my hand, so I'll never forget. You will never forget you, and touching your name on the back of my hand, so I'll never forget. You will never forget you, and fogged in these memories, I'll never be the same. Touching your name on the back of my hand, back of my hand. You drove us to the drive-in movies when I was 10. Never got to see the show, we got into an accident. I saw your face in the rearview mirror as bombings crashed, the cuties run nearer. The dark night sky is where your spirit will be. You keep shooting stars, shooting them back at me. Touching your name on the back of my hand, so I'll never forget. You will never forget you, and touching your name on the back of my hand, so I'll never forget. You will never forget you, and fogged in these memories, I'll never be the same. Touching your name on the back of my hand, back of my hand. Touching your name on the back of my hand, so I'll never forget. You will never forget you, and touching your name on the back of my hand, so I'll never forget. You will never forget you, and fogged in these memories, I'll never be the same. Touching your name on the back of my hand, back of my
you.
Everybody, thank you so much, Priscilla. Yeah, while you come on over, Melissa Harding, Jessica, Lindsay, our judges tonight, thank you guys so much. As you take your last-minute notes, I want you guys to dismiss yourselves and go back and reconvene shortly as you choose Best Song of the Night and runner-up Best Song. Thank you once again to Melissa Harding and Jessica Lindsay for being here, for doing that. Everybody, one more time, Priscilla Ederle.
There. Hello, how are you?
Welcome back. I think this is your second time here.
This is the second time, yes. Second time's definitely still scary, so yes.
It's really nice to be able to come out and share the tunes. That was a really difficult song to share in general.
Yeah, it was. It's just kind of like it's kind of a morbid thought, but I think of it as actually sort of a happy song. It actually has more of a hopeful song, hopefully for people. But yeah.
Is this a new guitar?
It is a new guitar. I got it for my birthday just recently. It's I'm very excited because yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you.
So are you going to be performing out a lot these days, or what's going on?
Well, I am still kind of performing in my living room. I do actually do some open mics here and there around the Bay Area, so I'm starting to do some of those, and then I'm doing some recording. One of my New Year's resolutions is to finish 5 songs by the end of the year, so I'm almost there. I've written a lot, but I need to actually record them now.
So can we follow you online?
Not just yet, but eventually, yes. I will create a Facebook page. Next time I come, I promise.
Oh, good. Well, we will be looking forward to that. Everybody, give it up one more time for Priscilla Ederle.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, that was a beautiful evening. 10 performers from all around the Bay Area coming out to showcase, but tonight we have a special guest. Everyone, please welcome to the stage Mr. Karl McHugh with Ania Hendrix. How you guys doing tonight?
Very, very good. Thank you for having us.
Doing great.
Karl, it's so great seeing you, brother.
You too.
Me and Karl go way back. We actually met in West Coast Songwriters several years ago.
West Coast Songwriters is pretty much how I made all of my friends here in America. So it's good.
Welcome to America. We love you here, buddy. Yeah, well, I'm so excited. Karl, I know you have a lot of music going on these days. You've been making all kinds of really good videos on YouTube, I see.
Yeah, I've been hitting YouTube pretty hard. You'll find a lot of original songs, cover songs on YouTube, and I did a series called Songs From Here, which is like I go to a different city and play a song, and that was the whole idea. But I've also got song challenges. One of the songs I'm going to play today, it came out of a song challenge from YouTube. And then other crazy stuff, like I sing my spam emails. I got a song called The Honorable Barrister Aziz from one of my spam emails, which was fun. And just fun things I get mixed in with all my original music. It's been a good creative outlet for me.
Very cool. Karl, where can we follow you online?
KarlMcHugh.com, which has all my different links to everything. So you'll find YouTube and Facebook and Instagram through that. So Karl with a K, McHugh.com.
Would you mind playing us a couple songs?
Sure will.
Everyone, please welcome to the stage Karl McHugh, everybody.
It may take a little while, sleepless nights and endless wine. We might stumble our way through, get off track and waste some time. But if it's true that I'm no good, and so are you, and that's just fine. I know what they're saying, I know what they're saying about us. They can keep complaining, you and I both know it's their loss, it's their loss. We might fight, curse our names, swear we'll change like we always do, pull out our hair, throw some blame, say painful things we know aren't true. But when you hurt, I hurt with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. I know what they're saying. I know what they're saying about us. They can keep complaining. You and I both know it's their loss. It's their loss. You and I might need some work, but it's not our first time. Seems the problem people have is keeping us off their minds. I know what they're saying. I know what they're saying about us. They can keep complaining. You and I both know it's their loss. It's their loss. It's their loss. Tricked you a little bit with that one. All right. So this is a single. It's going to be coming out in a couple of months. I'm working on an EP at the minute. This will hopefully be the first single from it. It's about living that life you want to live, even though you might not have the means to. It's called Easy Life. Out in the country where boys become men, I'd need to work to the bone until the day ends, where sleep is for the weak and thanks is a word I won't hear. Why the hell would I do that now that I get everything I need right here?
In the city as far as I can bend, I'll be praying each day just to see the weekend and be sure at any moment they'll put me out onto the street. Now why the hell would I do that now when I've got everything that I need?
I wanna wake each morning as slow as I can. We can slide to the evening without any plans and do what we want from sunset till morning light. I wanna spend each day with you on my hand. We can fade away as best as we can. I wanna hold you close and do what we know feels right. Let's keep working on that easy life. I'm done with running a race that nobody wins.
Stuck in the mercy of who's pulling the strings.
Let's act like we're retired,
'cause Lord knows we'll never afford it.
Let's worry about that later when we're too tired and too old to notice. I wanna wake each morning as slow as I can. We can slide to the evening without any plans and do what we want from sunset till morning light. I wanna spend each day with you on my hand. We can fade away as best as we can. I wanna hold you close and do what we know feels right. Let's keep working on that easy life. I wanna wake each morning as slow as I can. We can slide to the evening without any plans and do what we want from sunset till morning light. I wanna spend each day with you on my hand. We can fade away as best as we can. I wanna hold you close and do what we know feels right. Let's keep working on that easy life.
Karl, McHugh, everybody. With Hendrix. You guys were amazing. Thank you guys so much for performing for us tonight. That was awesome, you guys. As we can see, the judges have returned, so I'm going to ask you to take a quick break while we introduce the winners of this evening. Judges, you had a rough job tonight, but you chose Best Song of the Month, runner-up, which will receive a production consultation with Basement 3 Productions, Kenny Schick's studio. Best Song of the Month, runner-up, Palo Alto chapter. He Thinks He's Jesus, Max Newton, everybody. Come on out, Max. Congratulations. Thank you, Max. There we go. Thank you so much, Max.
Woohoo!
Judges, let's hear all about it.
I just thought that the image of this was just super cool, and I just thought it was so striking and interesting to use the reference of Jesus anyway, but in that way, it was just really unique, and I thought it was really beautiful.
Yeah, and I was struck by a few of the lyrics that were just really poignant and powerful. The I Wonder Where He Sleeps was very relatable. It's like, it was just moving and compelling.
And gave somebody life, somebody that maybe somebody would ignore. It was just really, yeah.
Ragged little smile. It was somebody that I imagined.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Max Newton, everybody. Excellent job, Max. That song was amazing. Thank you so much for being here tonight. So, we're on to Best Song of the Month, Palo Alto chapter. And this one is actually a song consultation with David Scheibner. So, we're very lucky that David has been involved with this organization, bringing the song consultation for the Best Song of the Month here in Palo Alto. Best Song of the Month, Palo Alto chapter, Addicted by Mary Chambers. Come on up, Mary. Congratulations. You're going to be working with David Scheibner on this one. Congratulations, Mary. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys. Wow, this is really crazy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, judges, you had a tough job tonight. What made you guys choose this one tonight?
So I was so honored to have heard your song a month ago at the Art Boutique competition. And I think you've since revised it, is that right?
Based on your feedback, actually.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's fitting then that I think that you are the winner tonight because you put in the work, right? You put in the work to make it even better, and you strengthened it, you really tightened it up. I feel like you landed somewhere, you landed with you're like a drug to me, and that melody is really catchy. I still remember it, and it was just very poetic and lovely, so well done.
Yeah, and it's a very, very clear tone, right? Sometimes, we can be saying one thing, but the tone feels a different thing, but it's all clear, right? We get it. We get what you're saying. I wrote on the paper, like, yes, this mood, I feel this right now. It's very clear what you're trying to get us to feel, and that's important. We need to feel it, and we need to, get to that chorus with you and understand what you're saying, and it was very, it was great.
Fantastic. Well, I really appreciate your feedback and your comments on it, and just the opportunity to play it for you guys, for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations,
Nice
Mary
job.
Chambers. We're so happy for you. Thank you so much. Best song of the month here in Palo Alto chapter. Y'all give it up one more time for Melissa Harding and Jessica Lindsay for being here, our celebrity judges for the evening. So grateful to have you guys and all the volunteers here at the Palo Alto Midpen Media Center, West Coast Songwriters, our producer, Pete, and our associate producer, Linda Yelnick. Thank you guys so much for being here. My name is Mike Anuzzi, and without further ado, Karl McHugh, let's take us home. Karl McHugh and Annie Hendrix, everybody.
When your whole world turns against you, when your walls are closing in, when you just can't seem to face the day, when you don't feel right in your skin, every doorway leads to nowhere, every street is bare as bone. When you feel just like you're sinking, I'll be there to bring you home. When you're stuck in reverse at the end of the earth, if I'm all you've got left, for all that it's worth, at least things can't get worse. No, I don't have any answers. I can't tell you where to go, but I can be right there beside you when you don't have to be alone. I'll pick you up as best as I can, take you from the deep unknown. I'll be there for you to turn to when you got nowhere to go. When you're stuck in reverse, my bad there. At the end of the earth, if I'm all you've got left, for all that it's worth, at least things can't get worse. When you're stuck in reverse at the end of the earth, if I'm all you got left, for all that it's worth, these things can't get worse. Things can't get Here's a song I wrote with another West Coast songwriter. I don't think I've ever been this cold, and the heater's not working. Well, does a house make a home if you don't own anything? Just like my jeans and this old shirt, yeah, my luck is fading. I took a bus into the city, but it broke down on the way. Well, clothes don't make a man, but my style needs changing. It seems like lately that the whole world's gone crazy, and I can't fight this feeling that every day's just one of those days. I keep repeating that you gotta keep moving on. Yeah, I'm done messing around. Well, I've got a feeling
Nothing else will get me down as long as I'm breathing. I don't know a lot about success, but I know that it's waiting. And no man who's poorly dressed can make much in this world. Second time. Well, clothes don't make a man, but my style needs changing. It seems like lately that the whole world's gone crazy, and I can't fight this feeling that every day's just one of those days. I keep repeating that you gotta keep moving on. There'll be no going back when I'm king of this scene. I'll be the cream of the crop, a well-oiled machine. Oh, my heart is racing, there's no more chasing my tail. Yeah, I'll get to the top, come rain, snow, or hail. Clothes don't make a man, but my style needs changing. It seems like lately that the whole world's gone crazy, and I can't fight this feeling that every day's just one of those days. I keep repeating that you gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving.